All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. We are here today with Gates of Olympus 1000. We're going to see if we can spin our way into some bonuses here using our free gold coins, and of course, we will buy into some bonuses afterwards. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm having a great day. I couldn't think of anything to play, honestly, so I just went back into my history of things that I've put up in the last few months, and Gates of Olympus had one of the highest view rates, so I thought, seems to be something that people want to watch. Let's go ahead and play it again until, you know, at the very least I get a suggestion that I can play. So if you don't like watching the Gates of Olympus or, you know, games like that are the popular games, and you want to see something specific, leave it in the comments below. I will do my best to go ahead and get to it. Keep in mind I don't have access to all of the games. Some of them are only available on the paid side, but a lot of them I can get to. So let me know in the comments what games you want to see me play, and I will do my best to get to. That being said, let's start off with a 6,000 coin bonus buy here with Gates of Olympus and see if we can get Zeus to help us out. An 8x on the first spin with a connection is almost unheard of. This is either going to be really good or the next several spins are going to be terrible. 10x with 2 spins. I mean, I'm not hating it. At this point, you can just give me 2x on every spin and make a connection as long as there's a connection. I'm all for it. So we have a 12x with 10 spins. Always good to have a double-digit multiplier with 10 spins left to go. It would be great to have a triple-digit multiplier, but that's a little unlikely. We are, of course, hunting the quadruple-digit multiplier up here, that 1000x, that I have yet to see, at least on this game. We've seen it quite a few over at Sweet Bonanza 1000. I'm lucky here if we see a blue multiplier, which is anything 10x or above if you're not familiar. Our last couple of spins here started out so promising. So we're down to our final spin. We have a 16x multiplier, which is good, but we need something to work with. Or a bunch of extra spins. Get the greens, didn't even get the greens to connect 2,700 even. Almost half back on the 6,000 that we paid to get into it. Let's go ahead and try another 6,000 coin bonus buy here and see if we can get this one to start off just as hot, except give us a better result. Starting off with another multiplier on the first spin. A little lower than the other one, but there's always time to make up. Get one more sand hourglass, please. I thought for sure we had yellow pop, at the very least. We get the yellow on this spin. Nope, can't get the yellow on that one either. I know they're supposed to be gems, but to me they always look like little pineapple slices. Like fancy little slices with like a paring knife on the side to make the fancy designs. This would be a great place to throw a multiplier out. Anytime now. Thank you very much for helping me play the game, Zeus. More yellow would be nice. Nope, didn't even pick up the extra yellow. 7x, 6 spins. Doesn't look promising, but I've been deceived before. Get purples, greens, and then a multiplier. Purples, greens, we're going to get blues, and then the multiplier. Need the multiplier. There it is. Not the one I was hoping for, but it's better than the 0 that we had before it dropped in. At least gets us back to halfway from where we started, which seems about par for the course so far. Oh. Last 2 spins coming in. 2x dropped in naturally there. And the final spin is not a dead spin. We do get a multiplier. Doesn't look like it's going to tumble into much unless I get surprised. Okay, I got surprised. Last spin save on the Gates of Olympus. That's almost unheard of, but there it is, 59.40, so 96 overall. Definitely a profit buy on a 6,000 coin bonus buy. So again, we're just going to run it back. Surprising to see that kind of a last spin, especially on Gates of Olympus. Usually it's a last spin dead spin, or a last spin might as well have been dead spin. Very surprised to see the help. I appreciate it. Surprised. A nice 5x here. Get one more of those in the next couple of spins. We'll be right on track to where we want to be. All right. At least we get a 7x, which isn't terrible. For the last 9 spins, it shows a little bit of promise. It's going to have to get super lucky, but it does show promise. Unfortunately, we can't bank promise. As you can see, all the promise is gone. There we go. Here's a couple of multipliers dropping in. That's a lot of reds. That's a nice 600 coin hit on the reds there. Can we get hourglasses or blues? Just hourglasses by 1, blues by 2. Sensational. Doing the math right. But again, 78.48. We're at 9,000 again. All it takes is that one good spin. Again, that was a lot of reds that dropped in. That really helped. 15x for the last couple of spins. Can we get one last really good connection? One more blue. That was more than the amount of blues we needed, but that's okay. Extra blues is okay as long as we get at least the one that we were looking for. That's about a couple thousand coins for a double up. Final spin. Not a dead spin. Still not a dead spin. The multiplier. There it is. Help. Definitely use 2 more hourglasses. Okay. I mean, I know I was getting greedy, but, you know, if you don't ask, you don't get it. 17,292. Nearly a 300x. Doing some good work over here with Zeus. Go ahead and keep the party going. All you gotta do, Zeus, is wait for one of those 200 coin tumbles. Just throw that 1,000 coin multiplier out there, and I'll just call it a day. I've always told myself if I get the 1000x multiplier and it actually connects with something good, I'll just end whatever video I'm doing right then and there. That'll be the last bonus buy because I'm never going to do any better. At least for the 1000 version. We can go play the original. Yellows and rings and nothing. Multipliers on the next spin. That doesn't help again. But maybe we can get cups. Yeah, we get cups. Greens. I mean, I'm just guessing based on probability here. 8x multiplier with our last 6 spins here. Yeah, there's always potential. There's always hope. More yellow? No. Seemed like a long shot that I was hoping. How about just like a screen full of crowns and a 2x? Not greedy. I'll take the 2x on that. We got calluses. Oh, you just dropped in a 5x too. That was nice. Additional 2x on the right there. Probably got in the way of something, but that's all right. Last 2 spins with a 19x multiplier. It wouldn't take much. That was way too many multipliers in one spin. And I appreciate the effort. And I appreciate you wanting to play. They should give us green. We want to guess also yellow, but the green was nice. At least it'll give us enough to give us enough profit. Once again, 7,207. We're doing all right here with this. Playing along tonight. Go ahead, just keep running these 6,000 coin multipliers and see how long we can keep the train running. We'll probably continue running until we do the big buy at the end of the video. That should be yellows. And a multiplier, please. Nothing else is dropping in. If you haven't noticed before, by the way, if you watch the Gates of Olympus long enough, usually when you have a symbol at the top, like this chalice here, usually there's another one on top of it, and there is. They tend to drop in doubles like that from off the screen. So if you can see you have 7 of something and one of them is about to drop in on a single, you usually know you're going to get that next symbol that you're looking for. Multipliers, chalices for sure, but definitely multiplier, please. Really good tumble for 834 coins. I need the multiplier. You're getting good tumbles. I mean, that's good. I'm not gonna shoot it down. I'm not gonna say it's a terrible thing. We aren't getting them to line up, and that's what we need. We need them to line up like a 2nd grade class doing a fire drill. I don't know how much of that resonates with anybody out there, but what I thought of when I was in 2nd grade. Fire drills and elementary school, you line up at the front door, single file, go out of the school, follow the teacher. go outside and get counted to make sure that we were all there. Kids nowadays have to deal with a completely different kind of drill, except they don't have to line up, they have to hide, which is a much worse drill, and I do not wish that upon anybody. It is an unfortunate reality. I mean, at least I didn't have to deal with the, the bomb raids, bomb scares, and bomb drills that my parents had to go through. And, hide under the desk like that was going to protect them. It's a pretty good tumble going here. Can we get 1000X? Anytime now. Oh, we hit crowns. That's really, and we get all kinds of multipliers. This is a 984 coin tumble with a 15x multiplier. That is definitely going to be profit at 14,760. 15x, still 9 spins left to go. I often wonder what it was like back when my parents were in school just for things like that. I'd ask, but neither one are here anymore. So it would be a difficult conversation to initiate. Be a little one-sided, I guess would be the best way to put it. Blues, maybe? Blues are pretty common. How about another scatter? You haven't had a retrigger yet. They're not exactly uncommon on Gates of Olympus. We got another good tumble though, and we did get the multiplier in here early on, so that's good for another 8478. So we've had a 200x, a 300x. This one looks like it's going to finish up at a 400x and some. We've had some pretty good spins, some pretty good wins. We will do one more at the end of this. We'll do our usual end of the video 10,000 coin bonus buy here. We had some pretty good wins on the way though. I wouldn't exactly expect that to continue here. So if we don't win on this one, don't be surprised. But we're still up on the video. I'm not all that worried about it. Either way, it's a win. And if you are still here, again, thank you for hanging on till the end of the video. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate that you choose to spend what time you have with me for this little bit every week. We do this twice a week. Almost asked for the hourglass. Glad I didn't. I don't know why I said I was going to. It makes me look, stupid in retrospect. Sometimes talking to yourself while you're looking at a screen, hoping other people might hear you someday, you say stupid things. If you've been watching my videos, you know how stupid some of them can get. How about some green? I need one green. There we go. There's green. That's a nice line of 5 green there. Makes it real easy when they drop in all of them like that. That's a lot of rings coming in. Gonna get another multiplier. Thank you. So that's a 21x on an 800 coin tumble. I stand corrected. We can expect the final one to also pay. 21x, 7 spins. Been a really good session here at Gates of Olympus. Very unusual. Makes me nervous for the next time we come back. We get rings. Long shot. We had 1 ring short. I could see the rest of them dropping in on that 1 row, but it was a real long shot to get the extra one in somewhere. Didn't leave a lot of room for it. There we go. Nice 3x coming here. Again, at this point with the 21x, it's more about the tumble than it is the multiplier. It could be a 2x. It wouldn't really matter. As long as we're getting 300 coin tumbles, we're doing all right. 24x, still 3 spins left to go unless we get the retrigger that somehow we haven't gotten yet this entire video. I really thought it was just going to drop that 3rd one in there right after I mentioned it. Final spin is a dead spin, but 26,980. Again, great way to finish up here. We started with 45, ended with 86. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me, and I will see you all in the next video.